Hey guys, Metal Breakdown here. Welcome back to the channel. It's been such a long time. My last video was in November when I reacted to the first single of the new Metallica album called 72 Seasons. I don't even know how to do this anymore because of how long it's been, but here we are. I needed to do this today because Avenged Sevenfold will release tomorrow. Brand new album. It's already out in some part of the world, and why I had the opportunity to listen to it. And I saw a few YouTube videos of people making reviews. Like one guy was saying 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 out of 5 to every song, and he was saying that the album sucks. So I need to put my opinion out there because I love Avenged. I need to defend them, and this will be the most biased review you ever heard. So this is a big disclaimer. You know it. They're my favorite band. I love them so much. I'm literally obsessed with them. So, and it's been that way for over like 10 years now, since Nightmare. So I just simply love Avenged. So what about this album? If you've heard a bit about this album, you know that it will be something completely different. Once again, Avenged are the type of band that try to change their sound with each and every album, not like something like Disturbed that just kind of stay the same all the time. It's good for them, but Avenged is not this type of band. So they already went the proggy route with the stage. It was something else, something completely different than what they usually do. And with the new album, Life is But a Dream, they took everything to the next level. It's incredible. Most of the song, if you listen to them, not knowing it's Avenged, you might not even know it's them, even though you might recognize Matt's voice, but other than that, it's so wild. So the album starts with Game Over. It's a super fast-paced song. A lot of people compared it to the City of Evil era, but I don't agree on this. It's more like new metal inspired, like System of a Down, Mr. Bungle. That's what I would say this song sounds like. The production is a bit weird on this one, but it grew on me a lot. I was not sure on the first listen, but it's a banger, and I love that that intro, that switch into a heavy and fast-paced riff. It's really great. After that, Mattel. I would say that this song is probably the most Avenged song on the album. A lot of people might disagree with me on that. It's also giving me the stage vibe, not the song, but the entire album. From what I've heard in the reviews that I've read or watched before, apparently it was supposed to be the heaviest song on the album. It might be, but it's a bit less heavy than I thought. Like, still super proggy, some screams, but mostly clean vocals. It's pretty good song. Another song that is really growing on me right now. And I have to say, I listened to the album quite a few times already, probably like over 10 times. So yeah, I know it pretty well already. After that, we have the two singles, Nobody and We Love You. I won't talk too much about them because you guys are probably already tired of them at this point. So, but I love Nobody a lot when it was released. I still love it. I think it's a great single, and everything is so different on this album, but I think Avenged made the right choice to pick this one as the lead single because it kind of represents the whole album, even though it's kind of impossible to do that, but it's really like the centerpiece of the album. After that, they released We Love You as a second single. It's a really weird track. I saw a lot of people online that were complaining that this song is too weird, that it's not good. And it's surprising that they picked this song as a single because some other song would have went better as single on the album, in my opinion. And it's probably my least favorite of the album, even though I still think this song is awesome. But compared to the rest, it's probably my least favorite. So after that, we have Cosmic. The first time I listened to the album, my mind was completely blown. That Sinister Gate long solo is massive. It's incredible. The melodies in the song are mind-blowing, and it just goes this way for like more than 7 minutes. It's simply mind-blowing. and there's a part at the end with some kind of electronic vocals. It was weird, but it works well with the song in its entirety. After that, we have Beautiful Morning. It's mostly an Alice in Chains song, really similar to Damn Bones, but different at the same time. And there's a really proggy, really Beatlesque part in the song that is sang by none other than Sinister Gates. It's incredible. It's really something else. That's where the album kind of get really weird, but in a good way. So yeah, really good song overall. I love it. After that, we have Easier, my favorite song on the album. The song I was the least looking forward to when I was reading the review, because everyone was saying, oh, if the album has one filler, it's Easier, but it's my favorite song. Those vocals, like the kind of electronic vocals, are awesome. I love them in the chorus. I love them at the beginning of the song in the intro. And the main riff is simply blowing me away each and every time. And the highlight of the song for me has to be the guitar solo. It's not even like a real solo, I would say, kind of, but it's special. That instrumental part, I could listen to this part all day. It's magnificent. Sinister destroyed everything. So did the drummer Brooks Wackerman on almost every song, if not every song on the album. After that, we have the trilogy, the God song, so G, Ordinary, and That. If you don't know that, they tried to do like the song Sicko Mode by Travis Scott. They tried to do like one big song with three completely different parts. So we have G, that is the funk part with some guitar that reminds me a lot of the band Rush. It's really sounding similar, and the vibe is insane. There's also some female vocals in this one. I don't know who did them. I tried to do some research, but did not find any answer. I don't think they have said who it was yet. But yeah, really surprising song. It's like going completely outside of Avenged Sevenfold's range, but it's really good, really well done. After that, we have Ordinary, which is, a lot of people compared it to Daft Punk. I agree with that. It's really like Avenged making a Daft Punk song, and it works well. It's so good. I love it. And after that, we have Dead, which is more like the Frank Sinatra vibe. Probably my least favorite among the trilogy. I've read some people saying that it's their favorite among the three, but for me, it's the weakest part, but still really good. M. Shadow's voice is incredible in this one, and the vibe is great. And they end the album with the title track, Life is But a Dream. It's piano song. I think it was Sin that wrote it, and it was inspired by Matt's son's Dream, I think, something like that. And it's incredible. One of the best piano pieces I've heard in my entire life. Not even kidding, not even exaggerated. But I told you guys, this review is biased because I'm just too big of a fan of Avenged Sevenfold to have like an objective opinion on this album. So yeah, it's just the perfect way to end the album. Each time I'm listening to this one, I'm like, wow, what did I just read? It's incredible. It's really out of this world, simply out of this world. So I love this album so much. One of the best albums by the band so far. I loved it way more than The Stage. And I like this album, but Life is But a Dream is even better than L to the King. I would not say it's better than Nightmare because it's my favorite album of all time, but who knows? Maybe with time, it could take this top spot because for me, it's that great. This album it's not just an album. It's like a real piece of art. It belongs in a museum. So there you go. If you wanted non-biased review, I'm sorry, it's not what you got here. But I was 100% honest with you guys and how I feel about this album, and I needed to put my opinion out there. So you had it. If I would have to rank the album for real, I would say like 9.5 out of 10. Really that great. Or if we have to round it, let's go with a 9 out of 10 because perfection is hard to reach, but what a fantastic album. That's all I'll say, guys. Thank you all so much for taking your time to watch this video. Subscribe to not miss any upcoming videos. I don't know when I'll make them again, but if I do, you won't miss them if you're subscribed. Leave a like on the video as well if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. I'll see you all next time.